Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. Today I've got some food in a pouch. That's right, we've got some Ben's Original Favourites Paella. Yes. So this is part of the 4 for 3 deal that I got in Tesco not too long ago. You can go back and watch the other videos, or maybe I'll just put them in the cards for you guys. But basically I had a noodle bowl thing, which was really nice. Then I had a noodle soup, which was kind of rubbish. So I'm hoping this one will be back on track with the nice things. And I've got one more thing that was in that 4 for 3 deal to come. Which will probably be the next video or the one after that. I like to break the hot things up with maybe a chocolate bar or something, but you know, letting you in on the secrets of video making on YouTube. Anyway, so yeah, this is Ben's Original Favourites Paella. I only picked up one of these Ben's things because I think they're supposed to be new, according to the thing. I did try a couple of Ben's pouches not too long ago, but those were very saucy. I don't think they were particularly ricey, from what I can remember, but they were okay. So hopefully this will be nice. You know, Ben's is a reputable brand, so should be all right. And who doesn't like a paella? I mean, it's a chorizo and vegetable. You can see there, it's a chorizo and vegetable paella. So it's not got any fish in it, no mussels or anything like that. I don't know how they would put anything like that into a pouch that you can microwave. I think it'd probably come off pretty stinking if you did that. But yeah, should be quite nice. A paella, I like a paella. Has to be said. I would never try and make one myself though. I don't quite have the cooking expertise for that. So this is a meal for one, perfect in 2 minutes. Pretty simple to cook. You rip a wee bit off the top, so you've got a wee hole for the steam to escape. Chuck it in the microwave, 2 minutes, Bob's your uncle. Lovely jubbly. So let's read some more on the packet about it. It says, real taste, real fast. When you're in need of something that feeds the body and the soul, look no further than your favourite comforts. They're classics for a reason, so settle in and enjoy a super tasty meal from our favourites range. If this food could hug you, it would. Visit bensoriginal.co.uk or bensoriginal.ie to find out more. I mean, if you do need a hug, sure the food could hug you, but I'll give you a hug. Here's a hug. Yeah, there you go. Have a nice hug. Anybody who actually did reach out and hug their screen there, thank you. It's much appreciated. That's very sweet of you. What else can we learn from this bad boy? Proudly part of Mars. Oh, Ben's is part of the Mars company, the same guys that make the Mars bars. So there you go. There's not really much more info in here. Free post Mars or food.uk. So the full description is it's steamed parboiled long grain rice with chorizo, red peppers and peas. Sounds simple enough. There's a list of ingredients there. I don't know if you can really read that. It's quite small, but let's go. Is there any allergens in here? I'm going to say no. I don't think there is any allergens, but maybe read it yourself. There's definitely nothing that's bold in here, and there's no references to any may contain. So it might be sort of thingy free, allergen free, which is good. Let's go through our nutritional information then. So you've got per portion 250 grams, which is how much is in a pouch. So you've got 396 calories, 7.8 grams of fat, of which 1 is saturates, 69 grams of carbs, of which 2.9 grams is sugar, 3.5 grams of fiber, 10 grams of protein, and 1.5 grams of salt. So you can see there, medium salt, medium fat, but everything else is okay. I would say 10 grams of protein for something like this isn't bad. But yeah, I was kind of hoping for more, but here we go. All right, well, that's what the packet looks like. Now I will show you the goods. So there it is there. It's in my little Dungeons and Dragons bowl. It's basically just it's rice. It's a bit orange. There's some chunks of stuff in there. There's a chunk, I think that's a chunk of chorizo. There's little bits of chorizo through it. Peas. What else was there? Peppers. Smells all right. Smells kind of paprika-y. So yeah, all right. Let's do it then. So this is Ben's Original Favourites Paella. Let's give it the old taste test. Should say this would have cost me £2.50 if not for the 4 for 3 deal. So realistically, it works out to a bit less than that. Big spoonful. There's a big chunk of I don't know if that's chorizo or is that just clumped up rice. That's clumped up rice. Quite a lot of chorizo in that bite. I have to say I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. Well, you look at the picture on the thing, right? That gives you an indication of like big bits of chorizo, big chunks of pepper, that kind of thing. But that's not the case at all. There's pepper in there. The peas, I mean the peas are the right size. There's bits of chorizo in there, but I mean this is the size of your chunk of chorizo. Like tiny. To the point that it doesn't really taste that much. In fact, that wee bit of chorizo didn't really taste very salty and chorizo-y. You want chorizo to be really oily and like chewy, and it's got to have a good bite to it and all that, and it's got to be really salty. The rice is fine. It's kind of like your normal microwavable rice. You know, it's pretty much what you would expect. It is quite dry though, I have to say. This is a very dry dish. I feel like I need some sauce to go with it. It is quite dry. So texture wise it's fine. It's got a ricey texture. Not a huge amount of bite, but it's okay. The chunks don't add much in the way of texture wise. And you know, as far as the flavour goes, it's a bit mid. There's definitely some flavour to it. Bit of paprika. I mean, chorizo is full of paprika, right? Paprika. It's almost there's a little hint of smokiness to it. But it's quite bland. There's really not a whole host of flavour to it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest, for £2.50 that's too much. That's not worth it. It's for £2.50 I'd want some good chunks of meat and stuff through it, and I'd want a lot more flavour to it than that. You know, it's actually reasonably bland, it's reasonably inoffensive, so it's certainly edible. And I think as a side to some sort of saucy Spanish thing, it might, it would go well with that. But as an actual meal, it's very boring. Very boring. I mean, I really want to just pour Frank's Red Hot sauce all over it, or sriracha or something, just so it has a bit of flavour, because it is really quite bland. Hint of smokiness, hint of the paprika, but excuse me, other than that, yeah, it's a bit meh, and it's a bit dry as well. So I wouldn't have that again. It's a bit boring, but it fills a gap. If you're not a very exciting eater, if you like stuff that's fairly tame, then yeah, it'd suit you a treat. But for me, it's a bit boring. Well, that'll do for today. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the wee bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out. And of course, let me know in the comments what you want to see next. If you've tried this Ben's favourite thing as well, I'd like to know. And of course, I also have a gaming channel now called Electric Reload. You can subscribe to that if you like, if you're into your video games. I play games on there, and I show off sort of what I'm collecting and stuff like that. I do a lot of shorts rather than main videos. I'll do a bit of both. But yeah, check that out as well if you're into your gaming and you want to see, maybe not see more of my face, but definitely hear more of my voice. I don't really show my face much on that. There's not really a lot I need to. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, as always. I hope you all have yourselves a fantastic day, and I will catch you on the flippity side. See you later.